And now for the next match, introducing multiple times European and World Champion. Please welcome Georgii Tautiev.
All right, here he comes, Georgii Tautiev, probably the tallest athlete on the card tonight, standing at some 200 centimeters tall. In the 105 division, he is an extraordinary athlete, long levers, elite level top roll. Multiple Russian, European, and world champion.
And his opponent, multiple times European and world champion, raise your voices for Krasimir Kostadinov.
To say anything else other than this man is a legend of arm wrestling would be an understatement. Krasimir Kostadinov of Bulgaria, one of the greatest arm wrestlers of all time. One of the only people in the world to have pins on some of the best Georgians, including even the biggest of all, Levan Taganishvili. Krasimir Kostadinov, the Giant Slayer. Let's see who takes this one. Krasimir Kostadinov's signature, known for his hook and side pressure. Tautiev, the top roll, the long levers, the control. Classic battle of top roll versus hook right here. Arm wrestling at its best, elite level arm wrestling, GVW1. Brought to you by Leaderbet and Forza Tbilisi. Krasimir Kostadinov doing the warm-ups, a few squats. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They step to the table. You can see the height difference between these two athletes, the lever length. Georgii Tautiev, mission number one, crack the hand of Krasimir Kostadinov. Easier said than done. Referee's looking for center. Referee's grip. Krasimir Kostadinov, you can see that confidence in his position. The foot goes up on the peg. The classic side pressure loaded through his body. Tautiev looking for hand control. Round number one. Here we go. Calm composure from both athletes at the moment. Both can sense each other's power, but they can sense their opportunity also. Here we go. And the wrist does crack outside the straps. Tautiev's pronation sufficient there. Warning shot from Krasimir though as he comes forward and just shows his capability with his hand and wrist. The question was asked in the press conference by Krasimir Kostadinov to Georgii Tautiev. If my wrist goes back, can you pin me? Tautiev answered quite confidently, I think so. Here we go, we're about to find out. Will the wrist crack? Or will it be Krasimir Kostadinov forcing the hook? Many people's match of the night, this one. This one could be a main event on almost any card in the world. Georgii Tautiev, Krasimir Kostadinov, two of the best to ever do it. Strap being taken off. Someone not happy there with the way that one was applied. We go again. Again, you look at the lever length of Georgii Tautiev, at 2 meters tall. The arm angle of his top roll is lower than almost anybody's. The arm is so long, but he still has such effective pronation from down there. Uses the geometry of his bones incredibly well to attack the hand and wrist of his opponent, creating a difficult pin path for Krasimir Kostadinov. He doesn't want the strap too tight. He wants it a little loose. Get that opportunity to get some slack in there, crack that wrist of Krasimir Kostadinov. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round number one. They are tied together. We're good to go. Georgii Tautiev not happy that the referee wants to touch the buckle. He says, don't tighten it. I want it loose. Krasimir Kostadinov, here we go. Focused. You can see that the pronation of Tautiev looks pretty good from here. It's fairly high in the hand of Krasimir. Krasimir's noticed it now. He wants it brought back to center. He wants thumbs together. Tautiev, Kostadinov, here we go. And there's the start. Krasimir Kostadinov forces it somewhat inside, but a defensive pronation now from Tautiev. Holds on, and Krasimir Kostadinov just rocking back and forth with side pressure. Gets the pin. 1-0. Krasimir Kostadinov looking strong tonight. Georgii Tautiev going with a defensive top roll option. Wasn't confident on going on all-out offense. Looked to try to. Pronation now from Tautiev. Holds on, and Krasimir Kostadinov just rocking back and forth with side pressure. Gets the pin. 1-0. Krasimir Kostadinov looking strong. Eventually chipped through the bicep of Georgii Tautiev. 1-0. Krasimir Kostadinov. This, of course, is a Team World versus Team World matchup tonight. Bulgaria up against Russia. Still calm and composed is Tautiev, not concerned yet, not too concerned. Krasimir Kostadinov, of course, happy with the way that round number one went. Will we see them go straight to straps, or will Tautiev want to put a few bullets in the hand and wrist? It looks like we're going to do exactly that. No straps yet. Tautiev wants to put some fatigue in the hand of Krasimir. Krasimir watching the referee. Classic Krasimir start. He watches the referee for his timing. And good timing does he have. He forces the hook outside of the straps. But elbow foul there on Tautiev. Krasimir Kostadinov, talk about getting the start perfect. Outside of straps, with his eyes on the referee. Here's the go. Reads the lips and executes a perfect supinated offense there. But unable to get the reward, elbow foul called. Tautiev will be more alive to that now. He'll understand the threat that comes from the Krasimir Kostadinov start. Once again, the eyes on the referee from Krasimir. Good start this time. Tautiev awake to it, gets to the strap. Referee's calling them to the table. Krasimir Kostadinov applying a little extra chalk there. Needs to get that purchase on the hand and wrist. Control the pronator of Georgii Tautiev. Let's see what adjustments Tautiev brings to this one. Will he be able to get the wrist a little flatter on Krasimir? He needs to. Will we see an offensive top roll this time rather than the defensive? Krasimir Kostadinov looking comfortable and confident that his hand and wrist is solid tonight. Referees have them all set and good to go. Buckle side now on Krasimir. Let's see if that plays a factor into it, helping Tautiev's top roll. You can see good hand position from Krasimir. He can supinate aggressively from there, we know. Get that shoulder behind and the side pressure in place. Still, calm, composed is Tautiev. Hunting the offensive top roll. Can he find it? Here we go. Round number two, not happy, Tautiev. He's uncomfortable. Krasimir, on the other hand, very comfortable. He says, just say go. Good signs for the Bulgarian. There is the start, and look at that. You can see why he was confident. He gets over the pronator of Tautiev, who is hanging on by a thread with that defensive top roll. But Krasimir returns to center, locks his side pressure down, just rocks through, waiting. He knows he can do this all day. Tautiev redlining in defense, still holding on. Tautiev, can he find a way back through the hand of Krasimir Kostadinov? Doesn't look good for him yet, but Kostadinov still looking for the pin. Tautiev getting opened up, and there it is. 2-0, Krasimir Kostadinov. Very good arm.
Can he find a way back through the hand of Krasimir Kostadinov? Doesn't look good for him yet, but Kostadinov still looking for the pin. Tautiev getting opened up, and there it is.
The pronation involved, but the hand and wrist of Krasimir Kostadinov has showed zero signs of being cracked tonight. GVW1, of course, brought to you by Leader Bets and Forza Tbilisi, our two major sponsors for tonight. Leader Bet providing all the market odds for these matches. Get amongst it. And Forza Tbilisi for all your Ferrari needs here in Georgia. Head to Forza Tbilisi. Our two major sponsors, thank you very much. And of course, to all you guys online watching, buying the pay-per-view, thank you very much for your support. GVW1 as well. We still don't go anywhere because we still have two more matches after this one. Of course, the big main event, Zaranov up against Paisaliev, will finish the show. But thank you to everybody online for supporting GVW1 and its debut. Make sure you spread the word. Here we go, round number 3. Krasimir Kostadinov, one pin away from taking the victory here against Georgii Tautiev. Once again, no strap being applied. Tautiev wants to find something, but Krasimir also hunting the victory right here. We saw that any times he starts well, he can force the hook outside of straps. Tautiev must be awake to this. He's been unable to get on the offense in any sense tonight. It's been back foot arm wrestling for Tautiev. Here we go. Kostadinov looking calm. There's the start. Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That is brutal. Krasimir Kostadinov, if you wondered why he's famous for side pressure, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, brutal side pressure off the go. Put your hands together, your winner from Bulgaria, Krasimir Kostadinov.
Here we go. Kostadinov looking calm. There's the start. Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That is brutal. Krasimir
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
Here we go. Kostadinov looking calm. There's the start. Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That is brutal.
Congratulations for your victory. It was a decisive fight and you won 3-0. What do you think about this bout and what do you think about the audience? What would you say to them?
I'm very happy with the result. I was very well prepared. Luckily at the Worlds I didn't too much stress on my arm and I was able to continue my preparation for this match. Very happy with the results. Thank you, Gennady and Roman, and I hope this organization will keep on going and getting bigger and bigger.
დიდი მადლობა ორგანიზატორებს, მხარდაჭერებს, განსაკუთრებული მადლობა გენადის და რომანს. მან აგრეთვე ვიტყვი, რომ ძალიან დიდი დაძაბულობა და სტრესი არ ქონია მის გუნდებს წინა ბრძოლებიდან, შეხვედრებიდან გამომდინარე. შესაბამისად დღეს განსაკუთრებულად იყო მომზადებული გამარჯვებისთვის და პერფორმანსისთვის.